I'm Charmaine, founder and Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. In today's video, I'd like to share with you about a crucial thing and concept, framework if you want to call it, tools if you want to call it, to help you market better, to be a better marketer on social media and digital marketing platforms. All right, so thank you so much for saying hello, and I'm great. I hope that you are doing great as well. So as mentioned to you, I have prepared something for you, and before we officially get started, I'm Charmaine. I'm the founder and Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency, and I started my first agency back in 2010, mostly doing web development, graphic design, but with the increasing need of social media, digital marketing, a lot of our clients were asking us, do we do this and that digital kind of stuff or social media stuff? And that's when we rebranded as Sky Digital Agency in 2014. One of the key things I do nowadays is teaching. I train a lot. And I have another company called The Good Designers. We do creative teaching. I teach at Institute for Adult Learning. I teach YouTube marketing at Aventis, and we are going to have our YouTube introduction workshop at IAL very soon in the upcoming month. And I teach at Blended Concept, and I teach at Experience as well. And we have some courses at Sky Digital Agency as well. So if you're interested, do check it out. That's my LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn, do get connected. Do let me know that you've watched one of our videos. I'm more than happy to connect with people who are consuming some of our contents and just get to know one another better. All right, so a buyer's journey on the internet. All right, what is this about? And I just want to introduce this framework or tool, if you like to call it, to you. All right, and thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, please remember to drop on the comments below. For Google AdWords, we currently do have it, but it's more on a beginner's level. So if you are interested, do let us know. We'll be more than happy to share those details with you. All right, let me also share our website with you. So for Google AdWords and our Google Analytics course, actually our Google Analytics, or rather it's called a SEO marketing workshop. It actually covers a little bit about the Google AdWords. But if you're looking for something more advanced, we do have it as well, but it is currently not on our website, but we'll share that with you. All right, so thank you so much for joining us. And let me just go full screen for this. Okay, and all right, so buyer's journey on the internet. I have shared this before, that you need to think of a funnel for your social media marketing posts and your social media marketing ads. So what do I mean by that? When we talk about social media funnels, there are three typical stages. There are many stages, but there are three typical stages that you need to think about: the awareness stage, the consideration stage, and the decision stage. And I've mapped something a bit more detailed to share with you so that you can actually understand what I'm talking about. And when we talk about these funnels of contents for awareness, consideration, and decision stage, it can involve awareness. We can involve marketing and advertising of our video contents, our infographic content, so that more people know that, oh, there's someone actually designing infographics about marketing, social media marketing, Google Ads, Google Analytics, SEO. So then they actually click through to your profile. They check whether or not you have contents, interesting contents, and they decide whether or not to follow you. So these are what we call awareness, all right, awareness content. And then what is consideration content, right? So let's go to the next slide that I have, which is I have prepared the content marketing based on a buyer's journey. All right, so the first would be awareness stage, where the contents that we create solves a particular problem, all right? So that the people who are looking for these problems or solutions online gets an answer about it. Okay, so it can be in the form of articles. You can also even take part in forums. I know of a lot of marketers who spend a lot of time on Quora, answering these questions on Quora. They build profile for themselves, even Medium, writing articles. So leverage on other platforms. Your own blog post, it's okay to have your own blog, but just understand that traffic is mostly on forums, right? And forums get a better ranking than majority of our blogs that we create on our own. Number 3, podcast. A lot of people is trending these days. Audio, we are getting more audio content, whether it's hosted on Spotify or other platforms, right? Videos like this is one of our brand awareness top funnel contents for our marketing of our agency and our courses. And we have ebooks as well. So what are ebooks? PDFs. If you have put in your name and email, your mobile number, your company details, your company size details for some of the PDFs that you have actually downloaded, those are what we call top awareness funnel content. But of course, if it's not enticing enough, people don't put their name and email in. So you have to ask yourself next, what are the interests? How can I generate interest? How can I provide value such that it generates interest to kind of put in their name and email? So I could give e-trainings, half an hour, 45-minute trainings for free. I could say that, put in your name and email. Besides this e-training, you get a worksheet that we use in our strategy sessions with our clients, right? Checklists, we can have webinars, tutorials. So these are what we call consideration content to build that interest in you and your business, right? The third is consideration content. So interest and consideration. Interest is that, oh yeah, this is so much value, and for me to put my name and my emails in exchange for that content, right? So much value. And then the consideration comes when I downloaded your content, your worksheet, your e-training, your webinars. I put in my name and email to join your webinar. And your content during that webinar or that e-training, that worksheet or that ebook actually helped me to consider you, right? Maybe it's not immediate, but you have now been on my mind because every time I think about social media, I think about content marketing, I think about digital marketing, I remember the video that I've watched. And if this video has provided value, you may share it with a friend, you may save it for later, you may bookmark it, you may save it in a playlist to revisit it again, right? A lot of the videos that I find useful after saving them, even my own videos, sometimes I watch it again and I was like, yeah, how come I'm getting more value out of my own content as well? I'm getting some value out of my own content as well, right? So considerations, you can also, for us, we also do a bit of comparison content. Demo. For our comparison content, we compare things like MailChimp versus MailerLite. We compare other platforms, right? And designing, I think we are looking to compare designing in PowerPoint and Canva very soon. Those are things that would help people to have brand awareness of social media, right? How do I actually map out a buyer's journey with our content marketing strategy such that from certain types of content, they will find out, hey, there's this agency that does social media marketing. They do social media marketing retainers, right? And you have to dive deep and nail down on this specific contents to help you generate more brand awareness, right? Okay. Last but not least, how can I help you to decide to purchase with me? I mentioned this in one of our videos before, that sometimes it's not about that you do not have the product or the service, or that your product or service is not good. It's not that. It's just that depending on cultures and contexts, right? So because of COVID, especially in Singapore's context, our government has rolled out a series of workshops that are heavily funded. So it's not that the workshop is not good, but people are looking to stretch the dollar, stretch the credits that they have for learning new skills with their SkillsFuture credits. So I would highly encourage you to dive deeper. Don't just look at, hey, how come my courses don't have signups? Or how come my coaching sessions don't have signups? How come my online workshops do not have signups? Sometimes it's not so much of that you do not provide enough value, but maybe you do not have enough contents for brand awareness to generate that interest, to generate the consideration, and last but not least, to help people to decide. You don't have those push and pull factors. So these are some things to do and to consider. For us, we have done some audits, Instagram marketing audits. We are going to do more, so do stay tuned to our channel, subscribe. We have some more contents for you. We are going to do a Facebook marketing audit, and we are going to do something called ROI calculation very soon. But I'm going to give you a preview right now of what the ROI calculation is about. Okay, so before we end, I'll just like to share with you, okay, this is my ROI calculation slide, just to give you a bit of a glimpse. Sometimes our clients are looking for ROI, return on investment on their social media ads, when they do not have enough content, which I just talked about, not enough awareness, interest, and consideration content for people to decide. Sometimes their budget is not enough. So what do I mean by that? If let's say my client spends $50 to $100 on a single ad, and their product is like a few $100s. So I will ask them that, do you think that you are confident enough for us to drive traffic, say, with $100, I can drive 50 people to your website because each click is $2, right? So let's take the higher end of the estimation here. So out of this 50 clicks to your website, can at least 10 people inquire. 10 people out of 50 is about 20%, right? 20% of 50, can they inquire? If no, then the next question is how many? If 5, then we work towards, we put the numbers in and we work towards calculating an ROI. Out of these 5 people who inquire with you, can you at least close 1? If you can't close 1, then we need to revisit the numbers of calculating ROI. All right, so if you're interested in this topic, remember to subscribe, because I'm going to conduct this video. I'm going to actually do it as a live video and share it with you on what are some ways to calculate your ROI, what are some ways to plan your social media ads. I'm going to dive deep and share with you some of the suggestions that I make with my clients as well during the strategy sessions on the content strategy, social media content strategy. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. And if you have any other questions, this is my QR code. All right, so feel free to get connected. If you have questions, and you can ask it right now. Yeah. If you have any questions about what I just shared, do share it with me in the comment section. And do drop a comment, do say hi so that I know that you're here and that you're subscribed to us. Thank you so much for subscribing to us. I think we have grown so much in the last 12 months. And we are very thankful for each subscriber on our channel. We hope to give you more value throughout moving forward and throughout 2021. And we would like to hear from you. What are some things that you have questions about, that you struggle with, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, SEO, you know, any other stuff that you struggle with, whether it's your website or yeah, any other digital marketing channels, whether it's email marketing, right? So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So do remember to share this video with your friends if this video has been helpful. Do subscribe, do drop a like, thumbs up, so that we will create more videos like this. And the more traction that we get, it will encourage us to create even more videos for you. All right, so thank you and stay safe, take care, and I see you in my next video.